You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome, welcome everyone. We're jumping into some really fascinating shifts happening right now in fintech. Think bold moves, big strategies by the leaders, really changing the game. Our goal today is pretty simple. Cut through the noise and give you the key insights, what you actually need to understand about where money and tech are heading.
Absolutely. And the pace is just, well, relentless, isn't it?
Yeah.
These aren't just random headlines. They really give us a crucial look at the future of financial services. It matters to all of us.
Okay, let's unpack some of the biggest news then. First off, Gemini's recent IPO filing. Now, you might remember they had a challenging 2024, revenues dipped, losses grew. But their outlook for 2025 seems, well, strengthened, mostly thanks to the crypto market bouncing back. And what's really interesting here, I think, is it signals maybe a renewed investor interest, right? Seeing these established players fold digital assets into their core plans.
Yeah, and that recalibration, it's not just happening in crypto. Look at Nubank. Their Q2 results were stellar.
Stellar is putting it mildly.
Right. A digital bank, mostly the PAM, hitting 122.7 million customers. It's huge. And bringing in $3.7 billion in revenue, up 40% year over year.
Wow.
And get this, a 28% return on equity. That's actually outpacing some major U.S. banks. So you have to ask, how does a company valued at $60 billion realistically see a path to, say, $250 billion?
That's the big question.
Exactly. It's not just about adding more users, though that helps. It's about their model, their unit economics. Super lean operations, digital first, undercutting legacy banks on cost, better user experience. They need to replicate that success across more products, more places. That's the key.
Right, the underlying efficiency. Okay, so moving from those big numbers to maybe smarter tech, changing how companies actually work internally. So Klarna CEO Sebastian Siemiatkowski made a pretty big announcement. They're phasing out legacy SaaS tools, stuff like Jira for project management, Confluence for collaboration tools lots of companies use.
Yeah, standard stuff.
And instead, they're building their own AI-driven software, tailored specifically for them. That feels like a massive shift, moving away from off-the-shelf solutions.
It really is. And it's more than just efficiency, I think. Klarna's move is strategic. It's about embracing AI to build custom advantages. Stuff competitors can't just buy.
Right.
And it's not just Klarna. Look at AlphaSense with their new AI interviewer and channel checks tools. They're combining AI with this huge library of expert interview transcripts to give you real-time market signals. It takes research that used to take days, maybe longer, and compresses it down to hours. It fundamentally changes how you get market intelligence.
So basically, a smaller company, maybe a startup, could potentially get insights that used to require massive research teams or expensive consultants.
Pretty much, yeah. It levels the playing field in some ways. A real game changer for strategy.
Okay, wow. Now let's talk partnerships and maybe some unexpected moves. We've got Payoneer and Stripe teaming up. They're focusing on cross-border checkouts, specifically for small and medium businesses, starting in Asia Pacific. They're adding things like buy now, pay later options, digital wallets, all aimed at boosting sales and cutting down fraud.
And Payoneer Checkout is already scaling fast, right?
Exactly. Almost $1 billion in projected annual volume already. That's pretty impressive growth.
Yeah, it's a great example of payment infrastructure evolving for global commerce, making it smoother. But it also makes you think, what else can a fintech be?
What do you mean?
Well, think about Monzo. They're apparently planning to launch a UK mobile phone service, like a digital SIM card service.
A bank offering phone service.
Right. It's about diversifying revenue, boosting their valuation before they hopefully go public. But it's more than just a new product line, isn't it? It's challenging what we even think a bank is.
Yeah, blurring the lines.
Totally. And you see rivals like Revolut, even Klarna, apparently looking at telecom too. It hints at this bigger convergence where banking, tech, telecom, they all start to blend together.
So from IPO plans and just explosive growth to AI completely changing operations and off banks becoming phone companies, it's clear things are moving incredibly fast in fintech. Hope you found this look at the latest shifts useful, maybe here on The Vocal Technologist.
Indeed. It really shows how those traditional lines between industries are just evaporating. Banking, technology, telecommunications, it's all becoming intertwined. So thinking about all these bold moves we've discussed, what stands out most to you? Which one feels like it could truly reshape our financial future the most in the next few years?
Spoken Tech for your ears.